I did not know that you could go live on your reels on YouTube. Wow, this is real good. Wow, I didn't know you could really go live on your reels. Wow, this is beautiful. So since I'm live, I just want to say this real quick, right? You see, the greatest thing in life is your comeback. Okay, you can have setback in your life like all the time, all the every single moment, every sometimes you can have setbacks for weeks. Sometimes you can have setbacks for months. Sometimes you can have setbacks for even years. Okay? So I'm thinking about this thing like just now. And the most powerful thing that we can learn and we can really understand is that the most powerful thing is when you have a setback and boom, you have a comeback, right? Everything that you have tried to accomplish in the past that did not succeed in your season of coming back, this is where you're gonna see things started to explore over your life. Anytime in life you have a anytime in life when you are going through a season of trauma, obstacles, stumbling block, where everything seems crazy in your way, always know that it is a season of tests. Because what? Before you reach to the point where you will have success and where you will have accomplishment and where you will have succeed, there always gonna be a test during that time. And during that time of your test, always keep your 10 toes down and stand firm on your 2 feet, because there always gonna be a test in life. Some tests you might fail, some tests you might pass, some tests it might seem as if the more you are trying is the more tests you are going through. That is that part of test is the greatest one. Whenever you are trying to put 1 foot forward and it seems like you're taking 10 steps backward, that is your greatest test. Because now you're saying to yourself that you're not giving up. Even though you're putting 1 foot forward and it seems as if you're taking 10 steps backward, you're still not giving up. You're still pushing forward. You're still trying to accomplish your goals. You're still trying to um, accomplish whatsoever this season have for you. And if you keep your focus in the time when you are going through these tests and you continue to go forward and and you decide that you're not going to give up, you have to make it. You have to make it. You have to make it. Whenever you are going through and you started to claim that, you know what, this hill is so hard to climb. This this valley is too deep. But you're not giving up. Even though the hills is so hard to climb, you're not giving up. Even though the valley is so deep, it's so wide, you're not giving up. You have to make it. You know why? Because you have faith. And because you have faith, you continue to press forward. Do you know how much faith you have? Do you know how much faith you have? You might not know that every time when you are pushing yourself forward towards a goal, towards anything in life, that's your faith. That's your faith telling you to push forward. That's your faith telling you do not give up because you have to make it. Anytime you sit down and you start thinking about things, things, and you have in your ideas, and when your ideas popped up in your head and you start go about your things, your ideas, and you start pursue those things, that's your faith. Because what? Everything that you have planned for have to have to come before your eyes. You understand what I'm saying? Listen to this. It's just like sound. In order for you to hear a sound, somebody have to make noise, or the music have to play, or somebody have to hit something for you to hear that sound. Because what sound travel, sound travel, and for you to hear something, for you to have those ideas, that mean something is trying to tell you something, because something is traveling through your brain, through your mind, and you start having these ideas, and you start to sit back, and sometimes you might put pen and papers together. Sometimes you might go on your computer or on your phone and you started to Google stuff, because what? You have an idea of something, and you heard the sound of something, and you want to get deeper to know what is it? What is it? So you can go after it. But I'm just here because you see, sometime in life you have to encourage yourself. You have to encourage yourself. And as I was sitting here in my couch, I heard in my spirit that your greatest and your powerfulest accomplishment is a comeback. When when every hell seems to break loose in your life, when every decision that you make in life have failed, when everything has disappointed you, people have disappointed you, husband disappointed you, wife disappointed you, girlfriend disappointed you, your job disappointed you, your friends disappointed you. Sometimes when those things happen, it is not something for you to go crazy about. Because you see, sometimes if you believe in a higher power, and I'm not talking about the devil or Satan or some evil thing. I'm talking about the higher power, the creator. Jesus Christ, Yeshua Amashiach, the omnipotent and omnipresent one, if you believe that you have been created for such a time and such a season, that means there's a purpose for your life. There's a plan for your life. And when you know there's a plan and there's a purpose for your life, things going to happen to you. Because you see now, your enemy, the adversary, do not want you to make it in life. Believe me. You read the Bible, you hear what the Bible says, right? The Bible says that the devil is like a roaring lion, going to and fro, seeking whom he may devour. You know what the meaning of devour? He wants to eat you alive. He wants to destroy you completely off the face of this earth. He don't want you to be successful. He don't want you to accomplish nothing in life. So he will use anything or anyone or whatever come in its way against you, for you don't make it. But I'm just here to say this. Your greatest and your most powerful thing in life is when you come back, when you have been through it all, when you have go to hell and back. Have you ever heard somebody say to you like, look, I have been to hell and now I'm back? You don't have to worry about nothing about, you don't have to worry about what's going to happen tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. You know what? I stopped worrying about things that does not come in line as yet. Do not worry about the things next week, next month, next year. Worry about today. Worry about your now. This this is your now. Worry about your now. Don't worry about what's gonna happen next year. Don't worry about what's gonna happen next week. Don't worry about what's gonna happen next month. Don't worry about all those stuff. Worry about your now. What you should give, what you should worry about is your now. Because what? Tomorrow ain't promised to no one. Tomorrow ain't promised to no one. So don't worry about what's gonna happen tomorrow. Worry about what's gonna happen today. Worry about how you're gonna live your life in abundance. Like today is the last. You feel me? Just remember in life, every disappointment, every setback that you have passed through is just a test. And your greatest season is your comeback. And when your season of comeback come to you, make the best use of it. Right?